Hey there, everybody. I hope you're having a really good day. I've got 3 new journals to go into my Etsy store today, guys. I really appreciate the kindness over at the Etsy store. Since turning 65 and doing the Social Security thing, I've been screaming my head off. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like, wow, that is not livable income, dude. So I've been very busy in the Etsy store and really do appreciate your kindness over there. The first journal that we're going to look at, creative journal that we're going to look at, is called English Cottage Garden. It is from the collection of Jasmine and Jade. This is the name of this fabric is Chrysanthemum Tree. It's aqua and citron colored. It's 100% cotton. It was made in England, so that's why I had to call it an English cottage garden. It's really exquisite. It's very pretty. As you can see, I don't even have enough to do another journal, so special fabric for a special journal here. 5x7, 4 signatures, 8 pockets, and of course we do a beaded spine here. You'll notice that we have a wrap binding. The wrap bindings are super easy and allow you guys to take elements in and out of your journal. I try to give you prompts as we go through the book. This book was made from a cereal box. This one says made for sunny days. And if you flip over here, you're going to get just a little creative, curated package of elements to work with. Anytime you see a paper clip, that's like a curated thing. That is a curated pocket. That is a curated little collection right here. You guys know that I use misfit elements. I use the lost, the abandoned, the I'm going to throw it in the trash if you don't take it, it comes in a mystery box and lands on my door and I don't exactly know who it's from. It's a wonderful creative journey that these books go through. We use all manner of material. You can see that we do use a lot of text pages because I love text pages, and I especially love vintage text pages and vintage elements like this. This is a car repair book. I thought it was very super cool. My neighbor down the street had a whole bunch in his hand one day, and I saw him coming up my driveway, and I was like, what's Jeff doing? And he had this whole stack of books, and he said, I thought maybe Chris could use these. Well, Chris only works on Nissan cars, and these were for Ford and different manufacturers, and I was like, well, he only works on Nissan, but I'll take those and put them into my journals. And he was so tickled. Every time I see him, he goes, are you still using my books? And I'm like, yes. And everybody loves your books. They are really fun to work with. This is Ellis Rational Speller right here. You have lovely papers. This is an 1847 report to Congress. I love the way this paper feels. I love the foxing on it. So, when we talk about this paper, guys, you just pull it out. Boink, just like that. Just pull out the paper and you've got something to work with. The super cool thing about a book like this is when you get finished creating, you've got 8 pockets to put your creation back into. If you are house sitting, if you are visiting someone for an extended period of time over the holidays, a book like this can center you. It gives you like a little bit of gravity, especially if you're like a daily artist and you're unable to bring your art supplies with you. or maybe your supplies are really big. This keeps you active and keeps you creating no matter where you are, what you're doing, who you're with. You can be on a train, you can be on a plane, you can be on a cruise ship, you can be doing anything. And as long as you have your book and a glue stick and some scissors, or do what I do, I hardly ever cut anything. I tear everything because I love the torn edge. You have something to do, something to put together, something to work with, something to read, something to learn. It's a really fun book as we are moving into the winter season. And we might turn into couch potatoes, and we might be watching a lot of Netflix. And personally, I am watching Poldark for the first time, and I like period pieces. I like Cornwall. I like England period. But this, the 1883 time frame of Poldark to me is just extremely interesting. I also like anything that is about class distinction. And if you've never seen Poldark, it is a lot about class distinction. We're calling this one Autumn Ferns. You can see it has a sweet little bead spine on it. People say, that's why do you do that? That's not really necessary for a book. I do it because it's pretty, and I like it. I think it's really pretty. It really looks beautiful sitting on a shelf. Autumn Ferns, again, a 5x7. Sometimes these closures get a little fussy, so if you've got a fussy closure, all you got to do is just kind of relieve the pressure on the brad, and just do it that way. Just kind of push it down, and you can get your binding apart. Wild About You starts us off. Love You. You'll always have prompts through here. I like using words. As you can see, like this little page is all curated. It's kind of got that pink and blue thing going on. There are clouds here. There are clouds here. Oh, okay is the prompt. I've got a piano here. This is a sticker, a stamp, and a wonderful quote from Jane Austen about writing. She says she doesn't really feel like writing, but writing she must. So she's going to write until she feels like writing. It's a really fun quote. So we were talking about England, we were talking about Poldark, talking about Cornwall. The vistas are very, very beautiful. I can do without the romancy stuff. I don't like romance. I don't like to read it. I don't like romantic comedies, and I don't like stuff like that. But I really love the historical significance of Poldark. I think it's really beautiful. I love the character of Demelza. I think that she is a can-do woman. I like the concept of Demelza being a miner's daughter and marrying Russ Poldark, and by golly, she's a part of the aristocracy now because she is Ross's wife. The episodes where they first get together and then they get married are really funny. She keeps calling him sir because basically he married his kitchen maid. So she is still calling him sir, and she stumbles all the time. She'll go, I'm making bread, sir. And then she'll go, Ross. And it adds a little bit of levity. Don't you love this? Mushrooms. Person that studies mushrooms is a mycologist. Or fungi in general, I think, is a mycologist. This one says all smiles. Again, craft your crafty bit and then stick it right back into the pocket. Share your crafty bits. If you got a crafty niece or nephew, it's always fun to share bits and bobs with people. I like this watermelon, orange, banana thing next to this bit of very old cookbook. This is broiled quail, southern style. I think it would be hard to eat a birdie. This is Day of the Dead right here. I do eat chicken, but I don't know. I think that would be a bit hard. I'm in Virginia, so of course, I mean, Virginia is known for hunting, and a Virginia boy usually hunts. But I'm not sure I could eat that. Anyway, check out Poldark. It's really, really good. I've been preferring a lot of comedy. Generally, I'm not into comedy, but I discovered Leanne Morgan over the summer, and she makes me laugh. She makes me laugh hard. You know, like one of those laughs where you feel it the next morning. She talks about menopause. She talks about having babies. She talks about hot flashes. She's just really, really, really funny. This is a watercolor garden. This, again, is a 5x7 book. And these are basically hardcover books. You never know exactly how the fabric is going to adhere to the cardboard box. So, you know, I use cereal boxes, pasta boxes, cracker boxes, whatever my neighbors will usually save for me, or I'll save for myself. But just the creation of the book takes a really, really long time just to adhere the cut the fabric, adhere the fabric, prepare the box, do the book plates, you know, that are in here. And then we, you know, do a little cutout thing right here for the spine as well. Then you do the wrap binding, and then you do the closure, and then you decorate it. This one, like I said, is 5x7. You've got 8 pockets. You've got 4 signatures. It's a great little place to write lists, diary entries. If you're traveling, it's a fun place to glue in your travel itineraries or things like that. This is, these are just words, you know, sentences and words to inspire you. I really love this. Someone sent me a bunch of American Girl ephemera, which I really appreciate. It's really very, very pretty. You can see that I use magazines as well. Old books, old papers, new papers, coffee dot elements. This is an actual filter for my coffee pot. No worries, people. I take these and wash them, and then I let them dry in the sun, so it gives them just a really nice patina. And then I do some coffee dot index cards right here. Never stop looking up is your prompt. Stars. I love any sort of foreign language, so that's in there as well. Positive mind. Hello. Some map imagery, natural imagery. This is from a 1952 book. Always on the cover. Lana Turner was always on the cover. So I just think that this is really, really cool. This is Marge and Gower Champion. Isn't that cool? And then we've got a pocket full of things for you to work with here. Things that have been colored, things that need to be colored. These books are $45, and it's free to ship them to you. So you get free shipping. And I always include like a few bonus bits and bobs, because I've always done that. And I think it's fun to get a little surprise or two anytime you order from the shop. If you've ordered recently, you will have a 20% coupon in your email, the email that you use to purchase whatever you purchased in the shop. I do have pocket letters left, y'all, and I'll be working on pocket letters again tomorrow. Those are just really fun to give for holiday gifts, so do check those out in my store. I also have some crocheted bowls in my store right now, as well as coffee koozies. So check it out, take a look. Remember, if you go to my store and you just like something, that really helps with my algorithm. If you are here and watching this, a comment is gold, especially if it's 5 words or more. That again helps me at YouTube. I also have set up thanks, and if you found this video fun or inspiring or helpful, you can click on thanks, and I get 70% of whatever you put in my tip jar there. I've got a Venmo tip jar as well as a PayPal tip jar in the description box below. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.